Hello, people. It's just me again. I said I was gonna stream at 12:45, but I thought I'd just pop in here anyway. So our first subject was aliens. So what do you think about aliens? Do you think? Let's see. Where is he? Where is uh? Where is our guy here? There he is. There's a little alien from the Mandalorian, Yoda. I'm gonna take a snapshot of him. Take photo. There we go. And anyway, that's one of the aliens. We were taught that we were just people. So I mean, there's humans, and I had an experience when I was younger. I don't share it with a lot of people, because a lot of people think, "Oh, you're crazy." Well, I've already been certified that. So, when I was in the military, I had a breakdown, but got an honorable discharge. But when I was, I think it was about 8 years old, 7 or 8. It would be, she's 6 years younger. So, yeah, we would have been living down up around 8 years old. And I remember there were a bunch of little white people. I didn't see any UFO or anything like that, but there are these little tiny white people. And they had these eyes, but they didn't have any mouths. And when they talked to me, they I could hear them in my head. I could hear them in my head, and they knew what my intentions were and things like that. And I was playing with them and having a great time out in the backyard in the middle of the night. And then I think I told my brother about it, but we went for a family vacation. Well, I should tell you a little bit more about that, because about a month or two later, the doctor, I was running a very, very high temperature, and the doctor came and he said I had yellow fever. So, but it might have been maybe something with the aliens, I don't know. But they had to put me in a bathtub full of ice to get my temperature down. And and it seemed like I had to learn English all over again. But then we went on a vacation with me, my mom, and my stepdad. And I remember we were down by the stream, and we saw this like a big cigar thing go and land in the woods. And my brother David, he went over there, and I climbed this. There was like a tower. I'm not sure where we were, but there was like this really tall tower, and I climbed to the top of it, and I could see down, and I could see them for a little while. They were gone, and then they came back, and it was like they just, I guess they jumped in and out of space and time. And my brother, he was over there, so I climbed down. Or I can't remember if he was on top with me or I climbed down by myself. Anyway, I climbed down, and that was, of course, when we were not afraid of heights or anything. So I was pretty wiry. I could run pretty good. I could swim fast. So yeah, so that was my that was before all those movies and stuff like that with E.T. and that was pre all before all that. So I was born in '57. So I guess it was my sister was born in '63. I think we had a radio in the house, and then we had a TV, black and white, and I think we were one of the first ones to get color TV. But anyway, so I immigrated to Squamish, BC when I was 6 years old. So, but yeah, so Nancy came along about 6 years later. So, but yeah, so then I was gonna talk about, what was I gonna talk about? They should leave that up. I was gonna talk about, oh, I know what I was gonna talk about. I got Alienware computers. My first computer was a Alienware laptop, and it had facial recognition, and I had another computer built, but I always paid about $10,000 for them or something. I don't know. This one was cheaper this time around. It was like 7,000. But I sold my car and bought a computer, and so used the bus when I was in New West. So in New Westminster, BC, and
this is the one. I am there. There I am. Anyway, yeah, I have to do my lightsaber training, but then, I'll just put on the Mandalorian mail and use my powers of moving and flipping and jumping and raising huge objects up into the air and then dropping them from great heights. So I wonder if we know what kind of abilities that we have in our mind that we've never used because we haven't practiced them. We're too based into looking at our cell phones, walking down the street. Some guy was riding his bike, looking at his cell phone, and the bus was just about ready to go, and he would have hit them. He just drove right in front of them with his phone, and he was looking at his phone, driving his bike. So, like those electric bikes. Those looks kind of cool. I think the first electric bike was a Harley Davidson they used in that movie with Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So, yeah. So, I mean, I believe that there's a creator, and God is the sovereign creator of matter, energy, space, and time, and man is the pinnacle of his creation. So, there's great people figuring things out in this world. Apparently, there's chip wars or something going on now, so there might be an embargo against the AMD chips. But the new AMD processors need a new motherboard, so you'd have to change the motherboard. So you might have to change your cooler, I don't know. I might have a different attachment for my NZXT. So I'm gonna go for a second and grab my Bible. I was supposed to be reading something in Corinthians, and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to read. It was been in my mind, but I've been all over the place with things. So
Let me go look at my Bible. This will just take a second. So, this is 1 Corinthians 6:4. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unrighteous and not before saints? Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unrighteous and not before the saints? Do you not know that the saints will judge the world? And if the world will be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Do you not know that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? If then you have judgments, concerning things pertaining to this life, do you appoint those who are least esteemed by the church to judge? I say this to your shame. Is it so that there is not a wise man among you, not even one, who will be able to judge between his brethren? But brother goes to the law against brother, and that before unbelievers. Now therefore it is already an utter failure for you that you go to law against one another. Why do you not rather accept wrong? Why do you not rather let yourselves be cheated? No, you yourselves do wrong and cheat, and you do these things to your brethren. Do you not know that the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor homosexuals, nor sodomites, nor thieves, nor covetousness, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners will inherit the kingdom of God. And such were some of you, but you were washed, but you were sanctified, but you were justified in the name of the Lord Jesus, and by the Spirit of our God. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Foods for the stomach, and the stomach for foods, but God will destroy both it and them. Now the now the now the body is not for sexual immorality, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body. And God both raised up the Lord, and will also raise us up by his power. Do you not know that your bodies are members of Christ? Shall I then take the members of Christ and make them members of a harlot? Certainly not. Or do you not know that he who is joined to a harlot is one body with her? For the two, he says, shall become one flesh. But he who is joined to the Lord is one spirit with him. Flee sexual immorality. Every sin that a man does is outside the body, but he who commits sexual immorality sins against his own body. Or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own, for you have bought at a price, therefore glorify God. You were bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. Because he's the possessor. Anyway, that was... Whoa. Heavy, heavy stuff. Yeah, and I saw my, actually, I do remember when I had appendicitis and burst appendicitis, and I had to go into the hospital, and I was in a coma for about 3 or 4 days, my brother said, and I was in heaven with Jesus. Jesus was there. And all I remember, everything was translucent. It was like you could see through everything. And I was just watching this flower, and it was you could see the translucence inside, and it was just amazing watching the things going on within the flower, and it was unbelievable. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but there was a book there, and I got caught. I was told not to look in the book. It's the book of life, and those names that aren't written in the book of life, and I looked and to see for my name, and Jesus said, don't do that, because you don't know if you'll make it. So I guess I had a choice to go back, or stay there. I should have stayed there, but I guess it was destined that I go and come back. And then I went through a divorce with my wife. I was an alcoholic, and I had straightened around a bit, but I wasn't able to get a job anywhere in town, and I had no money, so I figured I'd join the Army. So I was about 23 when I joined the Army, and I don't know why I joined the Army, and anyway, to make a long story short, before the Army, I was running, and I stopped at my friend's place. He had a trailer, and he said that his girlfriend was his wife, or girlfriend, his wife, I think, was over playing baseball. So I went over there to see her, and there was there's a park there near the Missouri River downtown, and this very ominous cloud came, and I saw God, and he was like, I guess they say a sardine stone. I don't know what a sardine stone, but it was, you could like, I just looked straight at him, and there was another guy there, and I went to take off my shoes, because I thought I was on holy ground, and he said, "Don't do that," this guy said. So then I heard God's voice, and it like came out, and it like went through me, and it said, he said, "This day you are my son, this day I have begotten you." And the other guy was saying, "Oh, that wasn't for you." But then he gave me a stone, and it had a name written in it. So, and I'm not to divulge that name to anyone. And then I went to the military, and man, I got heat exhausted really bad, caught pneumonia in there. I was really, really sick. Was heat exhausted and was in the hospital for 2 months. But I went down from 160 or 180 pounds down to 80 pounds. And then they fattened me up, and they gave my drill sergeant came in, and he was a great big huge guy, really huge guy, and he said, "I guess you and the military aren't a good fit." And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Well, I'm going to give you an honorable discharge. Done nothing wrong." So went back and struggled with they labeled me super, I don't know, no data. Oh, here we go, excellent collection. They labeled me super paranoid schizophrenic. So, but now I'm labeled, I've got a new one because I haven't been in the hospital for years, and I've been staying on the correct medication. So, schizoaffective, I think they call it. So, got to keep my mood up, because I've been physically disabled, got hit by a moving van, and then I've been had this mental thing for years. And boy, you really find out who your friends are. Got some really good friends that have helped me over the years. So, aliens, the Bible. The Bible's always not meant to say that you're. It's to uplift you. It's not to. It's trying to say that you have a chance. Even when you think, "Oh, I don't have a chance in this world, because I have such great sin and things like that." It's like it's like the door's there, and you can open it and step through. So, and what doors God opens, nobody can shut, and what and what doors Jesus shuts, no one can open. So that's one of the things that I read in there. So I haven't had alcohol for years and quit smoking for about 10 now. So the only thing I have is migraine headache problems, but I take a pill for that in the morning and at bedtime. So, and then I have a bit of shakiness, but I'm not too bad today. Not too bad today. So, what was the other thing we were going to talk about? We were going to talk about, let's see if I can open this. Okay, just close that and minimize. No, didn't want to minimize that quite yet. Let's see here. And then we'll get this overlaid on here. But we were going to talk about, the first thing was aliens. And Alienware computers, they're really good. I think this is on tracking, this camera. I'm going to take my settings and turn off auto framing because it's and just wanted to let you know that guess I want, yeah, this is fine the way it is. So I can zoom it in a little bit. I think I'm gonna zoom. And then I'm gonna turn the auto framing back on. Yeah, so so years ago I got these what do you call them? GFM Infotech. I got that one there. No, this is the streaming. I thought I'd do some kind of video streaming. Event streamer, photography. I should go a videography. So then I have this one for gaming fun. Thought it was kind of neat. And I think they charged me like, I don't know. This is the one that I really liked. And oh, we lost, did we lose a camera? We lost our overhead. Oh, I must have closed it down. So, I must have closed it down. Oh, there's the button there. Yeah, I know you can't restore that one. But, go back to, you can have up to 4 guests come on here, so. And this one is, oh, that's my start screen. I don't want that. Don't want that. This one. Hello, just hanging around, upside down.
Just hanging around, upside down.
Let me do a little commercial here. So, that has been a reasonable stream. I know a lot of people they like shorts, shorts in the hot sun, but but I meant shorts as far as the length of the video. So. Yeah, so in tech news, I guess they're going to have the NVIDIA. I'm going to go here and do the NVIDIA thing here real quick. This is the NVIDIA. So today is Sunday. I mean, today is Friday. It's Friday. But I was going to take the Zoom back out, and then I was going to go to effects and change the background if I can. I don't know. I can probably change it within these camera settings. There we go. Who is that guy? So they're having the 4090s, or I guess they have the 4060s and the 4030s. And I have a schedule here up. Been invited to watch the stuff coming in. Where is it? My schedule. Let's see what's going on here. Calendar. Oh, okay. It's next Tuesday. I could get in on Monday, but I'm gonna go for the 20th, 8 a.m. NVIDIA GTC keynote, and go to the keynote. Wow. So we're almost at the end of the month. Can't believe it. But appointment with the doctor I have to have. And then Canadian. I wonder if Canadian's going to raise the amount that you're getting and what you're allowed. And then let's see. She pays, and then I gotta pay, and then she pays on the 7th of October. The Canucks calendars are out at what is the name of that? I can't remember the name of that pharmacy. There's a pharmacy over 152nd and Highway 10 on the Royal Bank side where the Dairy Queen is. It's a small pharmacy. They're open Monday through Friday. And so, yeah, the keynote and bunch of different it's funny, I can blur this background a bit, yeah. And got a couple of kind of neat backgrounds here. Yeah, so saturation, contrast. Yeah, I'm shooting this with the Elgato camera, and then I've got the a Logitech camera there, and Little Green Men, Alienware Computers. Let's see if I have any. This one. Oh, that's the hairdresser down there. He cuts men's hair and does women's. And this one is, what is this one? Then there's just a little one. This is where I do my my art. So it's just playing around with art and stuff like that. Instead of gaming, I think I'm gonna go for before that. There's an Adobe. An Adobe thing there. So they have a couple of nice little backgrounds. Desk here. Never mind that guy in the background. So dead airspace behind me. There's my guitar. I tried playing the guitar on here, but with the Rodecaster Pro 2, and this has been worth the money. There's a couple of backgrounds here. This one, I don't know why. This is Stream Deck. Elgato isn't releasing it anymore. I should. These are just. What is this one? Oh, flowers in the garden. And it's off our balcony in the back. And this is Videezy kind of videos there. So, Videezy. And kind of cool little backgrounds. I think I'm going to take my I'm going to take my let's see, this is Videezy again. I think I'm going to take my then I can do this in the background. So I'm just going to have some t-shirts and coffee mugs made with this on there. Just the GFM Infotech. So I like this. It was like the honeycomb effect that the graphene shields. You got graphene shields on the rockets for SpaceX. yeah, so, boy, there's one. One was aliens, two was the Bible, and I can't remember what the other one was. What could that be? It's funny, it'll come to me eventually. You'd think I'd write these things down. Aliens, oh, chatting. I guess we've been doing enough chatting. And so I'm going to take this and go to, where am I going to go? Let's go to Facebook. Let's see if I can. I guess you're not allowed to do that there, so if you can do video there. Home. There's home. There we go. I'm here all week. Where are you? That's nice. There we go. Let's see. Oh. So I'm going to minimize this one. And I just wanted to add that to my stream. Let's see here. So I know I shouldn't be doing this live. Anyway, yeah, if anybody, I use XSplit Broadcaster and I use XSplit VCam. They have another one for gaming, and then they have another one for presentations. That's what XSplit Broadcaster basically is. It's for presentations. but it gives you the ability to add a lot of stuff. I've had it for a while, and if you like it, X split broadcaster, and you can have unlimited scenes. And then they also have XSplit VCam, which you can use your XSplit VCam. XSplit VCam, and you can use your phone, and you can change backgrounds. It's pretty cool. You can add a watermark, so they've come a long way. Use discount. What is it called? Oh, yeah, he's laughter. Oh. Left. Left. Lefty left. There we go. I don't have a link to that, so anyway. So there you go. XSplit Broadcaster, and you can go there and get a 10% discount. So that's the show for today. Just gonna, I had this one, I think was my, wait, see what stream that is. I will be right back, and this one is for my end stream. And please subscribe, and I should basically take that, and this eagle is from Alaska, this shirt, and add source, and go to I can put a YouTube live chat viewer here. You have to go in there anyway. I'm gonna remove that. There's an ability to add that to YouTube. So let's see, I'm gonna add source, and I'm gonna go to text, and okay, let's see here. And I can just turn that back to the background original. And you can always take this and blur it up if you want. So we're ending, and you can blur it up as much as you want, or a little bit, and you do that. Here's a little piece of art that I did. Here's fish and chips. Oh, I wanted to say we were at Boston Pizza, had the pizza there. And I was going to say that Big Rich Pub, which is, this is a picture of it. They have gone out of business. So they're right across from they're right on the Chevron side, going down 152nd on the left-hand side. So you have to get in the left-hand lane and then right into the complex, or you can go down to the next block and go around the circle. And they have A&W. I think they have Mucho Burrito. They have a A&W. They have a Scotiabank there. They have yeah, these guys, they stopped serving steak, so I didn't like not having steak. I had a steak at White Spot the other day. It was really, really good. Anyway, peace out. Nanu, nanu. A little bit of love showing. Anyway, so everyone have a great day and enjoy life. You only go around once.